So once again, guys, here's another late hatch. This is 179.50 2024. It's a blue bar pied, probably a cock, a little bit of a bigger young bird. This bird has 5 crosses to Iron Clad. The mother is this clutch mate of the mother of the first batch of Iron Clad babies. I showed you the 2 blue bars, but this one's mother is the clutch mate of that one's dam. The father of this is a grandson of Iron Clad who is crossed into mostly black widow blood. So kind of, you know, the initial thought when I got the I've mentioned before I really don't like grizzles, and the father of this one is basically a black grizzle, for lack of better explanation, more of a black tigered bird. But when I got him, it did in theory fit into crossing Iron Clad blood with my black widow stock, and obviously that's not quite going to go on probably so much in the future with this situation from the adenovirus situation, losing most of the black widow birds. I was hoping to mate that cock maybe to some black widow hens and kind of, you know, go back and forth between the lines, but don't have any black widow hens left. I've got a couple cock birds, but needless to say, I have this one. This is this pair's first offspring that's weaned. Still got a little bit of down on his head. Like I said, he's a little bit of a bigger bird, but I think it's in part because he was a single squab in the nest. So it was maybe a little bit porkier than he may have been, but not a bad looking bird. Closed vent, nice feather. Like I said, a little bigger, so I'm thinking a cock bird, but an attractive pigeon. See if that'll focus on the zoom in. Doesn't look like it's auto-focusing, but needless to say, a nice pigeon with some really interesting background. The black widow blood is actually pretty far back on the dam side, so it is mostly Iron Clad. Or sorry, the black widow is on the dam side of the sire. So the tail female line is actually Iron Clad, whereas the cock's tail female line is black widow. And he was just weaned. Like I said, he's still got a little bit of down on his head, but a nice pigeon. He's gonna be like the others. He's gonna go in the stock loft, basically just because I need him. Test him out as a breeder, see what happens. He does have a little bit of a stunt band in his tail. He got chilled one night right when he was feathering, and I think that was during that pair is pretty close to the landing board, and the feral cats were hanging around there, and I think that's part of the reason he got a little bit chilled, was I think there was a bit of excitement at one point, and that resulted in a chill. And needless to say, just one interrupted feeding or one interrupted brooding is enough to put a stunt band in the tail and potentially, at least from the standpoint of probably racing the bird, probably not in its best interest. A lot of people with opinions that if you have a bird with a stunt in the band, a stunt in the tail, is that it's never really going to develop into a good racing bird, just because there's, going to be kind of some underlying condition issue going forward. But as I said, this will be a stock bird, probably a cock. And those of you who know me, you know that I am a sucker for blue-pied pigeons. Really am. That I have a real thing about blue bars with white on them. And usually the more white the better. So kind of roller mark, kind of like a bald head. But so a lot of white. So this bird will probably make a lot of white. It's dark-eyed. Definitely wants out of the cage. But that is it, guys. I still have some rocket babies to show off and some other things. All my late hatches that I'm putting away for stock purposes. This guy's parents, the hen is young, the cock, the sire is a 2018, so he is a little bit older. I don't think he was bred previously from what the seller told me. I didn't get him directly from Nanez, but he was bred by him, and I think he just kind of sat back in a stock loft for a long time and nothing was really done with him. So this is going to kind of be his first chance of seeing, you know, what he can produce. So that is it, guys. I will see you in the next one. I'm actually going to do 3 videos today. I'm still going to show the rocket offspring today because I'm really happy with them. Maybe the best type pigeons I've bred this year, and very happy with that pair so far. Super special pair. So that is it. I'm going to do the next video. See you next time.